What's the Chinchow? LanturnJoe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Bronze Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we asked you guys to pick my starter. Your options were Charmander, Totodile, and Pichu. So those were your options, and you guys have chosen. Now, this is not comprehensive because there were a substantial amount of votes on one platform compared to other platforms I used for this vote. So I used Twitter, and of course I used my YouTube community thread. More people voted on the YouTube community thread than on Twitter, which means I probably have more of an active client base on my YouTube community page. So that's pretty cool anyway. But as I was saying, you know, I can't comprehend how many people voted because of that reason. But I can look at and see what the votes are. So on my YouTube community page, there were 10 votes for Totodile, 6 votes for Charmander, and 3 votes for Pichu. On the Twitter, there was 1 vote for Totodile, 2 votes for Charmander, and 4 votes for Pichu. Therefore means that Pichu has 7 votes overall, Charmander has 8 votes overall, and our winner with 11 votes overall is Totodile. So that is the Pokemon we will be picking for this series. So I'm sorry to those people who voted via Twitter and where Pichu won and me not picking Pichu, because Totodile won on YouTube, and with the amount of votes that YouTube had for Totodile, it basically surpassed the amount of votes that Pichu had. So I'm choosing Totodile. And we will give it a nickname. I don't really have a nickname for this, but my nickname for Totodile usually would be Snapper. So there we go. I'm calling it Snapper. Now, your Pokédex. I'm afraid you'll have to get one from Professor Oak in Kanto. If your Pokemon get hurt, heal them using this machine. Also, here's my number. Call me anytime. I will call you maybe. Oh dear God, I said it. I even noticed I said it. Darn, you should take this to heal your Pokemon. Thank you. I will take those. We're always busy here. Much work to be done. Good for you. Right, I have potions. The first thing I need to do is actually go and get myself a Pokédex. To do that, I need to go to Kanto. To do that, actually, this region, the Kanto, this is the Kanto region. This is not the Kanto region, this is the Kanto region. It's half, apparently this region is halfway between Kanto and Johto. So there's like an underground pathway that basically can take you to Kanto one way and then Johto the other way. So there's a lot of back and forth between this game, going back and forth between Kanto and Johto. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So I'm very excited to be going, like, seeing how they're using both Kanto and Johto in this game in order to actually play it. I will also say this now because this is important to you guys. They're mentioning if there's a Pokemon. I bet there's a Pokemon that looks like an ice cream. Yes, thanks for Vanillish. Nice little cheap humour there. Anyway, so I will mention it to you guys. I'm in the middle of building a PC, a brand new PC for my YouTube setup. I can even show you. I can even link the part picker, the parts list that I'm using for this new PC in the description below. I might actually do that, or add it as an attached comment. Actually, that might be easier. So I will show you what kind of PC I am building. I'm mentioning this because uploads to this to my channel might stop for a few days whilst I'm building this new, whilst I'm getting this, because at this moment in time I'm just getting all the parts together. So videos won't stop whilst that is happening. But once I have all the parts together and I'm actually building said PC, I'm making sure making sure everything works on said PC. That is where videos might stop for a week or two, just to make sure that everything's ready for you guys. I might do a few test recordings to make sure everything is tickety-boo. Believe me, the new PC is going to be way better than what we have now for the Lantern Nation. And this PC has been with us since about 2015, 2016, so it's about time I made that switch, and I can't upgrade to Windows 11 with this PC. So, you know, I don't have the necessary requirements to upgrade to Windows 11. So, I can't, I have two choices. I can either A, buy a new PC and put, upgrade to Windows 11 that way, or I can switch away from Windows entirely. I'm choosing the latter. Yeah, I'm choosing the latter. I'm choosing to say that this PC, this new PC that I'm going to be building from scratch, is going to be Linux. It's going to be a Linux-based PC. It's going to have Linux on there from scratch. And of course, I have even chosen my distro for this. This will be Linux Mint. I am very excited to be doing this. And to tell you the truth, I'm just thinking to myself, I've been thinking to myself for doing this for quite a while, and I'm thinking it's about time I did this, because the fact is, like, I have the smarts to know what I'm doing on a PC and be able to step away from Windows and feel okay about it. So I'm able to do this. Not everyone will be able to do this, so I'm not suggesting you do this if there are certain reasons why you might need Windows. For me, there really aren't that many reasons why I need Windows. The only slight thing is my thumbnails. I use Photoshop for those. Photoshop is not available on Linux. Please make Photoshop available on Linux. You know, please do it, Adobe. I would much prefer this. That way I don't have to use GIMP, but I'm okay with, I will figure out my way. I will use GIMP. I will use Inkscape. I will use Photopea, the web-based version of Photoshop. I will find my way. I always do. Do you mind? We're having a conversation here. Alright, fine. I'll leave you alone. This is probably not the way I need to go then. Where do I need to go? Do I need... I probably need to go here. I mean, to the underground path to Kanto. Can I get it Are you blocking the underground path? Underground path. Hey kid! Planning to take the underground path? You should be careful not to get lost. Would you like some help with that, getting around? Yes, I would. Splendid. Here, the map card. Yay! See you around, friend. Travel safe now. Thank you. See, this is the way you go. So, right. Johto is this way. Kanto is this way. I need to get to Kanto, so I'm going to head this way. So, yeah, this region is halfway between Johto and Kanto in sort of middle area. So I'm guessing there will be a lot of back and forth between Kanto and Johto in this game, which is pretty cool. I like that idea, because I like both Kanto and Johto. I'm in Kanto now. My partner here won't stop fidgeting around. Being a guard can be a bit restless, but he really needs to simmer down. Hey kid, you just passing through? Boy howdy, I'd sure like to walk around. You've got to be lucky being a kid. I heard the Kanto champion was was in a Pokemon battle on top of a mountain. I wish I could have had an epic battle like that myself. Yeah, this game is also set, I think it's 2 years after Gold. So this is the, well, sequel to Gold in a way, really. Which is pretty cool. Sequel to the events of Gold and Silver. Yeah, and we're back, that's Viridian City up there. We can't get to it because there's someone blocking the way, but that is Viridian City up there. Oh. Am I in the way? Sorry, but my shoelaces have come undone, and I need to retie them. Right here, right now. Please take this home as an apology. Berry juice. Okay, thank you. At least I get something out of that. Loop, swirl, and pull. Dang it. I mean, I'm the exact same. I can't do my shoelaces. But I have an excuse for why I can't do my shoelaces. It's part of my autism. It's actually a known thing that people with autism can't really do shoelaces. Some can, some can't, but mostly can't. And that is a known thing. But I have a way of getting around it. Because I buy curly lace. I buy actual curly laces. If you look at my shoes, you'll see that I have naturally curly laces. Is that actually just all I need to do is pull them tight and they just tie that way. So I know my shoes won't fall off. And they're reasonably cheap to buy, the curly laces, so it's not a hard thing to do. Hello. Hi. Red just got home from a big adventure. He's playing upstairs. Hi, Red. Okay, you're not the talkative type, are you? Can we talk to Daisy? Daisy here? Hello, Daisy. Hello. I have a spare town map that could help you on your journey. Oh, you already have one. Yeah, I have the map card. Okay. I really should have brought a drink with me when I was doing this recording. Anyway. Hey, Don. Aren't you... Oh. Hello, Dawn. Aren't you... I have something to... I have something I need to give you. You need to give Dakota. His laptop computer. Why did he leave his laptop with you? That seems like a dangerous thing to do. We have Coda's laptop. Could you take that to him for me? Now, am I forgetting anything? Right. Your Pokédex. My aide over there has one for you. It's a Pokemon encyclopedia. Hey. You've just started training on your Pokemon journey, haven't you? This is the beginning of a fantastic quest. Since Professor Oak was little, he began documenting Pokemon, and to help do that, he invented the Pokédex. Anyone with a Pokédex can help us identify as many Pokemon as possible. So take this. Thank you, Pokédex. Go out there and register as many Pokemon as possible to collect and document all the Pokemon in the world. That was our dream. Do us proud, Dawn. I will try. Before you leave, you should give your Pokemon a rest. They're not that ill. I better not touch this. Yeah, I better not touch that. Alright. Professor Coda's ringing you. Hello, Dawn. Did you get your Pokédex? Oh, that's excellent. Oh, and you have my laptop. Great. Drop it off for me, would you? Alright. So, yeah, we need to go and drop off his laptop. So it's back to... It's back home we go. Wait, there's level 6 Fritz here? I mean... Ow! I mean, if I could take this on... I don't have Pokeballs yet, so... That is a... thing. But just imagine the experience this is going to give me. Oof, I'm scared. I'm scared this is not going to... I mean, I've already ate my berry. I do have potions. And you have a berry too. Okay, I'm running. Never mind. But it's interesting to see there's Fritz here. You know, we're already getting big Pokemon and maybe it's just a rare thing. Like it's you'll find regular Sintrits here, but you know, you might actually find Furrets as well. Which I think is really cool, by the way. But for safety reasons, I'm not going to fight that. So, yeah, the reason why I'm heading away from Microsoft is basically... As time goes on, Microsoft is starting to, you know, move to starting to use things it wants you to do. Oh, here's my rival. Ah, you must be Dawn. Hi. I was a little late, so we must have missed each other at the lab. I got a Pokemon from there too, like you. Hey, I know, let's battle. Oh dear. you're going to start with a Pichu. This is the scary thing, because Pichu has Thunderbolts... no, Thundershock, sorry, not Thunderbolt. As standard. That's super effective on me. And you have Charm. That puts me down 2 stages of attack. I mean, I don't have Pokeballs. I don't have Pokeballs. I don't have Pokeballs. I have 3 potions. I don't know if I'm going to get myself through this. That does so much damage. Yeah, I don't think I can get it. I don't think I'm going to get through this. That's my last potion. The game will not be nice enough to... the game will not be nice enough to let me not get out of this. My name is question mark, question mark, question mark. Uh-oh, nature calls. Okay. Yeah. That was annoying. It's a good thing I can lose. So, I'm okay with that, but... damn. This is going to be a hard one. Because my rival's going to have that all the time now. That is the slight problem with picking Totodile. That is the only slight problem with Totodile. The game is apparently much more harder if you pick Pichu. It's just that you'll probably lose the rival fight when you're picking your first rival fight. Because you're picking Pichu. No, because you're picking Totodile, you will pick... you know, the game is much more harder if you pick Pichu. But if you pick Totodile, you'll most likely be losing the rival fight. Dawn, is it? You battled a trainer on your way here. Oh, it might have been one of my siblings. Did you catch their name? I mean, their name was question mark, question mark, question mark. They didn't tell me their name. I can give them a name. Okay, so this is going to be the male sprite of... since I'm using the female sprite, you know, it's going to be the male sprite. And since there's really only one person I really want to pick as my rival for most of my games, it is Chips. It is the Chiptide. Oh, I'm Chips' sister. Well, I'm heading back home now. See you, Dawn. Let me heal my Pokemon, please. Hey, Professor. Welcome back, Dawn. Here's your laptop. Ah, my laptop. Thank you. So, you didn't look at it, did you? Good. So, I see that you've met Chips already. You might bump into them from time to time during your adventures. And how about that? It's time for you to challenge your first gym. You should head to Little Pond. Okay. To Orchard City. Pass through Little Pond to Orchard City on your route to becoming champion. I think you have it in you to become a Pokemon Master. Don't let me keep you, Dawn. Make your hometown proud. Yeah, you used these to catch Pokemon. Balls! Yay, I have Pokeballs. So that means the lock starts, well, now. My encounter for this first route is a Pidgey. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the map card because, you know, if this was a crystal game, I'd get a little bar coming up to tell me this is a new route. That was a crystal thing. Not a Pokemon Gold and Silver thing. Crystal did that. And a lot of ROM hacks use Crystal. Gen 2 ROM hacks use Crystal as a base in order to allow for little things like that. This one uses Gold as a base. So, I'm just going to keep an eye on the map card. Hey, we caught the Pidgey. Yay! I don't really know what to call my Pidgey. Okay, I'm calling you Reigns. There we go, that's Reigns. Okay. So, let me see where our next route would be for Pokemon. This is Route 1. Okay. And are we still in Route 1? We are still in Route 1. Okay, so this is Little Pond. And there's the Little Pond Pokemon Center, which I need. And then this is Route 2. My encounter for Route 2 is a... No, it's not that. I have that. Let's try that again, shall we? We have Reigns. It's a rat. Great. I'm so excited to be using a rat. I am also very excited to be using a rat that seems to be failing its it's failing its tail whips. There we go. And we have a rat. We have a Rattata. And call you Joey. Okay, so we have a Rattata. We have a Pichu. We have a Pidgey. We have a Totodile. We have one more route we can get an encounter for. before we end off today's episode, so let's go and do that. Let's go to Kanto and go and get our Pokemon from there. We can go to Johto, but I think we need Cut. We might actually be able to get an encounter in Johto. I don't know. Let me see. Here is Johto. This is Johto. We don't know exactly where in Johto we are. And I can't actually get to the grass because we don't have Cut. Okay. Yeah, we need Cut to get to the grass here, so we can't get a grass. We can't get to Johto's. We can't get to Johto encounters yet. We will eventually, but we can get to Kanto. So let's do exactly that. And whilst we're doing that, I can talk to you guys about like why I'm stepping away from Microsoft. So as Microsoft is going, as time goes on, Microsoft is going forward with their idea of things like AI and stuff like that. I'm very scared about AI. I don't like the idea of a computer always knowing stuff about me and artificial intelligence and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Also, I don't like how Microsoft is forcing me to use their products. I don't want to use Edge. I don't want to use... There's a lot of other products I don't want to use. I just don't like. Edge is a very much one of them. And every time I try and tell my computer, hey, I don't actually want to use Edge, I want to use Chrome instead as my browser, it says, no, you're using Edge. There's an error here. And this error has come up probably because we've noticed you're not using Edge. And like, I don't want to use Edge. No, you're using Edge. And it keeps doing that. And I'm already kind of using open source software. Most emulators are open source. Oh, I did actually find the level 3 Cintras. I wanted a level 6 for it. That would have been so cool to find. It must be a very rare thing on these routes to find that. But that's fine. We'll take a Cintras. One, two, three. There we go. We'll take a Cintret. So yeah, I'm just not very happy with Microsoft at this moment in time, so I'm stepping away. I use a lot of open source based software, so I can do exactly that. I can step away and feel okay about it. Oh, it's just switched to nighttime. That's annoying. It's just switched just as I got out of that battle. So I could have, my encounter may have changed because it's nighttime. I may have got a Hoot here or something. Because I just saw the palette swap to a darker palette. Most emulators are open source. My recording software is open source. It's OBS. Audacity's open source. I used to use that for recording my microphone. So that means I'm sort of known. I'm pretty good with using open source software. I much prefer using OpenOffice or LibreOffice compared to Microsoft Office. For Word and stuff like that. I much prefer those kind of programs. I use Handbrake to convert my things. Handbrake is open source. and also available on Linux, so that's not a problem. So's OBS, so's OpenOffice. The only one that isn't is Adobe's suites. Hint, Adobe. Do it. You're the last, you're like the only person who doesn't like using Linux. Do it already. Use Linux. Make Photoshop available for Linux, and I will be very, very happy to you. And I will continue to use Photoshop. But sadly, they don't want to do that. Anyway, we're going to end off this episode here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. In today's episode, we got our starter in Snapper. We got Rains, the Pidgey, Joey the Rattata, and Lisa the Cintret. So, in the next episode, we will head onwards towards the first gym town, which is up here. There's Route 2, we got an encounter for Route 2, we got to get through Route 3, and then there's Orchard City, which is where the first gym is. Although the fact that it's called Orchard City means it's a grass type gym, that's not good, is it? Anyway, until next time, I'm LanturnJoe. Mean to the Pokemon, get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night. Just the name Orchard City sort of resembles grass, orchards, trees, grass type gym. That's what I'm getting at. Anyway, see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing for more videos. And of course, if you ring the bell, you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter @LanturnJoe, where you'll get news, thoughts, and opinions from me and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. But until next time, I have been LanturnJoe, and I'll see you on the next video.